can't really say micro-position. You get the idea, right? How you're positioned relative to creeps. Look at Resolution just being bullied out of lane by QO. It's a very frustrating matchup when you're behind, because the TA will feel like she's on top of the world and just constantly just go for you. And that's what you want to avoid happens in this kind of lane. And Resolution, he's flat out just being destroyed by QO. 45 to 22 against 23 and 3. Resolution can't even go to the creeps right now.
He's got to be so careful here in this mid lane. And as we saw as the camera's flicking around, we've got a lot of stacks being created. Ancient stacks here on the side of the Radiant, and big stacks coming out in both teams' jungles. So we'll see what
and found the stack. He's going to walk over a trap now, though.
Oh, Resolution getting caught out by the round for Nuts. And QO here with the slow to lower Nuts. He's got the Arctic burn. Will be able to fly himself up to the high ground. Turns around for a bit of a slope. Top lane silent. Trying to move in onto March, dealing again a large amount of damage, 105 this time. Making it very hard for March to find anything. He has now got 16 CS on the Bristleback, so he's found a little bit of space to find something.
It's not all that bad for him, actually. I'm surprised he's finding this. Of course, you can always try to farm with Coil Spray, but when Razor is sapped 60 damage from you or more, you can easily outlast hit your Coil Spray stacks as well on the creeps. So March is getting his now. The hero I'm keeping my eyes on right now is the Queen of Pain, because I think Yoku with some good rotations can have a really major impact in this game, as mentioned earlier, and he's definitely found the levels. The offlane for Empire has just flat out gone way better than that for the Radiant, and this is where they need to give their mid lane a comeback via their offlane this time, which is, you know, most of the time kind of unusual, I would say, but when you have a level 7 Queen of Pain minute 8 in your offlane, you know she's going to be doing stuff.
I'm actually going to let March try and take away some of this stack here with the Quill Sprays being tethered up here by Febby. It's going to be okay.
Look at QO just... He's harassing both of them at once.
You see, so breaching onto level 9 now with that meld hit as well. The low hard dart's getting dangerously low. Resolution actually zipping in here. They're teasing QO. They might even try and go for it, and they're going to get it with a wraparound from Yoku. There's your offlane rotation you're talking about with a Sonic Wave onto 2. Double kill for Empire.
Yeah, they got exactly what they wanted. They wanted QO to try to commit a little bit too far up. They already have the sentry placed in the middle of the river, so Mel did not save him from the aggression. He ends up paying here. And there's kind of no trade-off. Maybe a little bit. KP is doing some pretty good damage on the bottom tower with his Lina. Going for treads into Yules, as it would look right now. And I'm very curious about which direction they take this Lina in. I think a lot of the times when we see Linas being played in the safe lane, I feel like teams forget about the ability to make this hero into an actual right-clicker late game with Fiery Soul, which is absolutely ridiculous for attack speed. But in this game, they already have it covered. So I think he needs to go for a utility caster build. I would like to see the Yules being Yules into maybe straight Axe, perhaps a Blink along the way, and then maybe a refresher.
Talking about
really
Lina.
Hard burst.
They're smoking in on her 3 of them. They've got the Winter's Curse available if they need it. They're just going to zip straight forward onto KP here. Yoku comes in as well. Makes short work there of the Lina here on the bottom lane and putting Yoku now in a killing spree on this quap. This is certainly looking good for Empire in that sense. QO trying to use the space here to get some pressure onto the mid. Still sitting at the top of the net worth here on the TA. Coming up to 1900 gold. Has yet to build into his first item. Getting the slow here onto Always Want to Fly, but he's just going to drop the Death Ward, and with the bounces, actually bouncing towards QO. Silent coming in as well. Does get stood up, and QO only just living here through that one. Does get the refraction out to avoid the Maledict damage. Mid lane, Nuts is going to fall though. And now Silent, he's looking for more. Stealing the damage of QO. QO, can he quite find it? The bounces, the cask, and now the plasma field. QO's down. The Resolution coming in, that find Febby as well. Double kill for Silent. Empire coming out on top every time here. 11 minutes in, 9 for 2.
Always Want to Fly just played that perfectly. The setup he finds first off with the Death Ward, forcing the TA out, just putting TA in a position where she has to get the help from Io, and then once they tandem together up in the jungle, he also gets an incredible cast. That was beautiful to watch for him. Always Want to Fly in that situation. Very well done.
Seeing at the top lane, Febby, tearing up with March. Still yet to hit level 6 here on the IO, halfway through 5. Just coming in to harass Yoku. But at the moment, it's certainly Empire here with the lead. And they've done a good job at helping out that Storm in that mid lane, in which he was having a pretty nasty time, of course, against QO's TA. But we'll see what they're able to do. Obviously, the fact that Bristleback cleared up that Ancient stack here for the team, it's put him in a pretty good place now. Level 8 on top of the treads, coming up to... But in fact, he's just purchased, what's he going for? So he's picking up the chainmail here, so So we'll see how he decides to progress with his build. But, I mean, what's the play now for MVP? Do they need to just be a little bit more careful in their engagements? Are we going to see them go very aggressive as soon as the relocate comes online and look for pickoffs?
I think they want March to get his mech and then look for fights. It's really crucial whenever you have a Wisp on your team that you get that mech. It's just so much heal for March himself. QO will, at around the same timing, probably also have the Desolator. So those two abilities can be, or items can be combined up nicely as Aloha Dance is super dead. Gets caught. Good Radiant Observer Ward finding him out there. Hex from Nuts and follow up from KP.
There's a find KP indeed with Resolution zipping in. They'll take the Lina kill. Empire finding something in return. QO contemplating where it's going. He's actually going to go for Always Want to Fly here, and Witch Doctor on his own isn't going to be able to do anything. Double kill here for QO. Now Resolution's silent and Yoku moving in. They do have a Sonic Wave available here on the quad. He's going to go up to the high ground here, get the slow onto Nuts. Resolution moving forward now to the high ground, trying to do what they can to control him. We'll get the slow onto Nuts. Nuts is going to go down. QO will be able to get himself away there with the haste rune. But again, Empire finding both the Lina and the Lion. She's losing the Witch Doctor there. Top lane Silence coming back into farm, which is going to scare March right back.
And Nuts panicking a little bit there with the Earth Spike. On the other hand, if it lands on Resolution, maybe they can kill him with Earth Spike Finger and a meld attack. But at the same time, if he had held on to that and played it a little more defensively, maybe Empire overextend, then take the Earth Spike and make him play. QO is actually not going Deso first. He went for the Blink. So probably looking to put on the aggression onto Wyvern really early on with this. Just jump in, force Cold Embrace and take it from there. Or maybe even better, finding Witch Doctor when he's not together with the Wyvern. We saw him three-shotting him in the river.
Yes.
So it should be very, very easy for him to bring down Keeper.
Try and go in potentially here. Silent does have the mech complete, so Empire in a very good place to fight. They want to go past the tower. He has got backup as well, but at the same time, MVP, they're moving in smoked. And of course, with that blink from QO, should be able to try and catch Empire off guard, but Silent's going to be relatively tanky. Is he going to be tanky enough? That's the question. Jumping straight in. They're looking for Silent. They burst him down. Doesn't get the chance to use the mech hit. Fantastic initiation there from Phoenix. But now the death ward onto QO. QO, he's got to kill the Witch Doctor. No! The Witch Doctor kills him! Always find the IO as well. Aloha Dance caught embracing himself up. March is going to be able to find the kill with the help of the stun from KP. And it's going to end a 3 for 3. Or maybe more. Resolution. He's not done yet. Moving forward onto KP. KP trying to juke it out. But Yoku's there with the double kill. March trying to do what he can with the quill spray. This will be a buyback. I am actually coming here, trying to help out March in this fight. Can he turn this one around? Resolution still got mana to zip away. There was, oh, he got it. Io got the Queen of Pain. He got it. He got a mega kill streak. The buyback from Febby there with the spirits doing it for the team. What an Io buyback.
He got like no gold out of it though because he just bought back.
But yeah, killing the worth it every time though, sure.
It's a 714 gold game, but that is not the case. We got almost nothing out of that, but still, I guess it's worth it to get that Queen of Pain kill. But he would have loved to get the full gold for that, of course. Would have given him, I'm not sure what he's actually aiming for in this case. Probably gonna see him getting a Glimmer Cape as his first. I don't know if you could call Glimmer Cape a major item, but for an IO it is, I guess. Alright, he'll take the tower instead.
Mid lane Q in a lot of trouble here, going a little bit too aggressive, too close to the tower, and Empire to capitalize on that and get the deny as well. QO just overstepping the mark there in the mid lane. 8 to 16 now at the moment. Top lane, we are seeing the side of Phoenix hang around here. Let's try to get some warding down. So he's going to be fine for the time being. He's got the Quap up there, but hasn't got the Sonic Wave yet available. Not looking to jump back in. Bottom lane. Maybe moving in here. Always Want to Fly. He's around here with Silent on the Razor. March on his own. And also Resolution coming down the river here as well. So, of course, March, you've got to be careful on this Bristleback. And they're going to go from here. He's all alone. Always Want to Fly will move in, and now it's Resolution zipping forward. March standing alone for too long with a death ward as well from Always Want to Fly. Bristleback just going to evaporate. No backup there from the side of MVP.
When March plays Bristleback, he's not used to dying this fast at minute 16. The other games we've seen from MVP, his Bristle hasn't been counterpicked that hard. So you can easily get into a false feeling of safety.
There is going to be the static link available. Oh, with the backup from the stun from KP. Febby there with a relocate, very nicely securing the side of Phoenix that kill. Resolution with an Invis rune. Is he going to try and fight this? He's got the backup of Yoku. Yoku's got a Sonic Wave available. QO and KP sticking around, and Resolution's going to go straight for KP. Looking for the leader, but the KP will get the stun. Now the terror from Febby. KP's going to lift the Laguna Blade. He turns it around, takes down the storm. Now with the stun from the Light Striker Ray, KP finding himself another with the team there. A fantastic performance. performance from Phoenix there in their own jungle.
It costs Empire so much that Yoku hesitates for a moment there. He actually has the opportunity to get a 2-hero Sonic Wave, one of them on the Wisp, and the other one I think could have maybe been the Lina in that situation. I'm not sure if that was the target he could hit, but waits a little bit too long, and Resolution.
Does Yoku go for something risky here? That's the question. He's got to always want to fly around as well.
This is not going to work. There's no way.
They're just going to let him take it. So we'll see QO here pick himself up the Aegis.
This is the best thing that could happen for MVP. One mistake from Empire. 3 kills, Roche, and closing in on the next core item for Templar Assassin. Less than, how much is that remaining? 1,600 gold remaining for the Desolator, if that is the choice for QO. I think it has to be. I don't think you can go BKB first here. He needs to output the damage. So the Bristle isn't doing too much of it for now.
Just coming on the mid lane, gets the pressure on Silent. Now with the Static Link moving in onto QO. Not going to dive too deep for this one. Has got the backup here of Yoku. And always want to fly. Lower Dart's moving in now on the Wyvern. They've got the Winter's Curse available here if they want to try and make a jump. At the same time, MVP, they've got backup hiding in the wings. They're just going to try and hold their position for the time being. It's actually the full 5-man now of Empire converging around the mid lane.
Have we seen the Winter's Curse yet this game?
I don't think we've seen, not in a big kind of team fight winning one yet coming out from.
Have we seen one at all? I can't remember. It's weird because he's almost level 9, and usually at this point the curse has been used once or twice. It's such a good
bottom lane. They want to try and go for Yoku. A blink into the tree line is incredibly low. If March can find the Quill Spray, oh, it's just not in range. Yoku's going to be alright. March turns attention towards the Lower Dance. The Lower Dance with the Coin Embrace, buying himself time. Yoku with the Sonic Wave trying to get Febby. Now a Resolution going in to finish it off, but Febby, he's trying to but it's not going to be enough. He will go down. March unable to save him there with the mech, but QO's the one trying to clean up here. Diving deep, looking for always want to fly in the tree line. Will he find it? The urn. It was enough heals, but now the trap giving him into the cast. Holding QO back. The Witch Doctor's going to escape for the time. One more hit will finish him off. QO finally finding the kill. Now Yoku, what's he going to be able to do here? He's going to hold the TA